What's up, everybody? Dwayne Bryant here. That's right. The guy with the best hair at WagerTalk, hands down, is back with another edition of my MLB trend report for Wednesday, July 26th. I have 5 undefeated trends for you today, and we are going to get into those right away. And guys, as always, I implore you to never make a bet based on any single trend, angle, or piece of information. Simply use this to add to your handicap of each game. So for trend number 1, just a second. We are going to look at Sandy Alcantara going back to last season when he faces an opponent that is averaging at least 1.25 home runs per game, and he is on the road. SDQL button, and we see that Alcantara and the Marlins are 0-9, losing by over 2.75 runs per game. Nice 65% ROI if you fade Alcantara on the road when he's facing an opponent that is averaging at least 1.25 home runs per game. And you can see that that is active today. Alcantara and the Marlins on the road against the Tampa Bay Rays. And I've actually got another Alcantara trend later on in the show as well. We're going to roll right into trend number 2. And guys, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. Also hit the bell for notifications. I would greatly appreciate it. For trend number 2, we are going to go back again and include last season. We're going to look at the Cincinnati Reds. And we're going to look at them when their previous game was against a division opponent, and they won that previous game by exactly 1 run. So previous margin equals 1. So we'll hit the SDQL button as the Reds did beat the Brewers 4-3 yesterday. You can see that the Reds are 9 overs, no unders, going over by nearly 5 runs per game. Excellent 88.2% ROI. And you can see that it is active today. The Reds on the road against the Milwaukee Brewers. So let's keep this money train rolling. We're going to go right on in to trend number 3. And guys, if you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up to like this video. I would really appreciate it. For trend number 3, we're going to look at just this season, the New York Yankees, when they are off a game where they allowed at least 9 runs. And you know, the Mets hung 9 runs on them yesterday. So that's why we're looking at this trend today. We'll hit the SDQL button. And you can see, well, it's actually a 2-banger here. You can see that despite being an average minus 129.4 favorite, the Yankees are just 1-6, losing by more than a run per game. So a nice 76.9% ROI if you fade the Yankees. But what I really wanted to look at here was the over-under. No overs, 7 unders. These games stayed under by basically 2.8 runs per game. Excellent 91.5% ROI on the under. And this game is active today with the Yankees on at home against the New York Mets. This trend basically says to take the under and the Mets. So let's go right on into trend number 4. And guys, if you've got any questions, if you have any queries, any situational aspects that you think are active today, you want me to look up how they performed, drop it in the comments. Any suggestions for the show, requests, drop that in the comments as well. I would love to hear from you guys. And for trend number 4, and I said I had another Sandy Alcantara trend, and here it comes. This one, though, we're going back to 2021. So basically 2.5 seasons. We're looking at Alcantara on the road against teams that are outscoring their opponents by at least 1 run per game on the season. We'll hit the SDQL button, and you'll see that the over-under is 8-0. 8 overs, no unders. These games have gone over by exactly 3 runs per game. So a nice 93% ROI on the over. And this is active today with Alcantara on the road against the Tampa Bay Rays. And guys, we are going to wrap this up with trend number 5. And guys, I still have my football special deal going on at dbbets.com right now where you get to pick the freebie. And it works like this. I'm going to scroll down. And basically, and here's why you should buy my football package. Okay, I was number 1 at WagerTalk in college football last season across all 3 metrics: profit, win percentage, and ROI. I was number 1 in the NFL profit 2 seasons ago. I'm number 1 the last 2 seasons combined in profit from 5% NFL max bets. So right now, for a limited time, and I have no idea when they're going to take this down, so I wouldn't mess around if you want to get on board. You get to choose your freebie here. So option number 1 is if you buy my college football season package, and again, I was number 1 last year, you get all my NFL season through the Super Bowl absolutely free. Option 2, if you buy my college football season package, you can choose to get the rest of my MLB season free, and we are having a winning MLB season. Just cashed a 5% max bet last night. Option number 3, and where you will save the most, is if you get my college football and NFL season combo package, which is already at a discount. You will also get the rest of my MLB season absolutely free. Now, if you purchase my college football season package, a member of our Wager Talk's amazing customer service staff is going to reach out to you to see if you want the NFL season free or the rest of my MLB for free. If you purchase the college football NFL season combo package, you will automatically receive the rest of my MLB through the World Series absolutely free. And basically, to get that, you just scroll down the page here, and on the right side where it says long-term and seasonal passes, second one down is football, and that is where you click the drop-down box and you pick which season package option you want, and you will get the appropriate freebie along with that. And again, I don't know how long they're going to keep this going, so I wouldn't wait too long. I would head over to dbbets.com and grab that right now. Trend number 5 to wrap up the show, and it's got the biggest win-loss record on the show today. We're going back to April 15th, and we're looking at the Angels on the road when they're facing an opponent that has a win percentage between 38 and 46%. And you hit the SDQL button, and look at the over-under here. 10 overs, no unders. Look at the margin. I'm more impressed with the margin than I am the 10-0. These games went over by 5.1 runs per game. Excellent 90.1% ROI on this undefeated trend. And you can see that it is active today. The Angels on the road in Detroit against the Tigers. And that, my friends, will do it for another edition of my MLB Trend Report. Again, if you've got any questions, anything you'd like me to research for today's games, drop it in the comments. Any suggestions as well, drop them in the comments as well. I'd love to hear from you. Don't forget about that football special at dbbets.com. I would grab that now before they take it down because I don't know when that's going to happen. And as always, guys, best of luck on all of your wagers.